This is how you always win the Urgot vs Fiora matchup. Fiora is one of the few champions stronger than Urgot level 1s who do not fight before minions arrive. After they do, watch which vital spawns and try to predict her queuing for it with your E at level 1 for a nice trade. You cannot lead off with flip into Fiora unless her parry is down, so hitting Q to lock on with W is mandatory. Every time Fiora Qs in for a vital, tag her with a Q plus auto plus W to proc press the attack as she runs away. If your Q is down, be very careful of walking into her Q range, especially if she has a vital facing you. Repeat this trade a couple times, and when Fiora gets to around 60% HP, you can look to E flash all in with R. E flash is much harder to parry than a regular E. After level 6, during all-ins, use your R to bait out her parry. If she parries your R, then at least you're not stunned, and now you can E in the direction of her next vital that she's going for to flip her and kill. If she doesn't parry your R, then she has to parry your R execute recast, which is a lot harder to do than your flip. Just hold the R recast for half a second after you get to the execute threshold, and then she'll parry, and then you can cast it after the parry ends for the kill. You can also intentionally miss your E to bait out the parry so you don't get stunned, but be a little careful of doing this before level 9 as she can run you down afterwards. This matchup is pretty Fiora favorite before level 9, but after that, you hard win at 9 on Black Cleaver. She eats every shotgun leg while trying to proc her vitals and you just beat her easily. Going even until then is good, but be very careful of falling behind or throwing your lead as she does hard outscale you after 3 items in the late game. I recommend building 3 to 4 80 items like Black Cleaver, Starix, Bloodmail, Strikebreaker, or Shojin, or even Lethality if you're really fed so that you can keep matching her in the side in the late game. For a detailed guide to every Urgot matchup, check out patreon.com/Quante.